Okay, now let's say x is greater than 8. Okay, so let's say if I draw that on a number plane, okay, so this would be look like this. Okay, so this is 8, so let's say this is 8 here, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes, so the answer, it should be, let's say I circle this because it's 8. Now which side is greater than 8, left or right? That's right, on the right hand side, because all these numbers are greater than 8, 10, 12, they're all greater than 8, so we just draw a line pointing this way. That's all. Okay, let's say x is less than or equal to, okay, or x is greater than 4. Okay, I just fix this up first, or x greater than 4. Now what this means is I just draw lines to show this on the number line. Okay, let's say this is, sorry, this is, let's say 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on, and then this is 0, minus 2. Now I circle the 2 because it's 2, right? You look at this, x is less than 2, so which side is that, left or right? That's right, on the left, because all these numbers on the left are less than 2, so I just draw a line pointing this way. See? And then 4. Okay, I just circle 4 first. Now x is greater than 4, so on the right hand side all these numbers are greater than 4, so we're just pointing that way. Okay, that's all. But because x is less than or equal to 2, so we have to fill up the bubble. That's all it is. Okay, so that's how you show your solution on number line. Let's do a different one now. Okay, let's say x okay is between 3 and greater or equal to -2. Okay, so let's say the number lines is here. Let's say start from 0 to 4 and so on, and this is -2, -4. Okay, now we circle 2 first, -2, and on the right hand side here all greater than 2. Okay, I just draw this first on this side, I just draw underneath is greater than 2. Can you see all along this side? Now, and then on here is x is less than 3, so we circle 3 first on here. So if you circle 3, I just explained it right on the board, I mean underneath of the graph, is along this side he is less than 3. See, in between these, that's your solution. Okay, these are common. Alright, so that means it's between these two here. Okay, so all the number are between these, that's your solution. But because x is greater or equal to 2, so we fill up the bubble. That's what it is. Now let's do a couple questions. Okay, so some inequations, and then we show that on number line as well. Okay, so let's say 2x minus 8 is less than equal to 6. Now, yeah, so if you can solve equations, you should be able to solve any equation. Okay, they're both exactly the same, except when you divide or multiply by a negative number. Okay, let's say this one here. Okay, let's say I'm gonna do on here using equations. Let's say 2x minus 8 is equal to 6. So remember that, I move this on the side, become plus, so 2x is equal to 14. I divide by 2 on both sides, so x is 7. So within equations is exactly the same, okay? It's nothing different, okay? Except divide by or time by negative number. We switch the sign, that's all it is. Now, I move this on the side, so that means 2x is less than equal 6 at 8 is 14. You see? Then I divide by 2. Okay, I divide by 2. So therefore, x is less than or equal to 7. Now, to show that on number line, okay, I just draw that first. Show this on number line, we just go this side. And then this 7, because I just make a 7 here. And then this is 8, 9. Yeah, 8, 9, 10, 11, so on. And then this is 5, and then 3. Now, I put this as x, of course. I circle the 7. Now, which side, left or right, less than 7? On the left, right? So we just draw a line this way. That's all. And because of equal side, we just fill up the bubble. Okay, so this is how you show your solution on a number line. Can you see that? Okay, now let's move on next one. Okay, let's do this one. Numbers. Let's say numbers. Let's say 5 minus 2x. Okay, is greater than 11. Okay, same thing what you did solving equation. Now remember, if you don't know how to solve equation, please watch my previous video. Okay, they're all 1-step, 2-step equations. Okay, so just learn those, and then you can come back to this if you have any difficulty with these sort of questions. So what do? You minus 5 both sides, or you move this on this side. So you're left with minus 2x is greater than, because it's 11 minus 5. Okay, is 6. Then what I do? Okay, I divide by minus 2. I divide by minus 2. Now remember, when you divide by negative number, the only difference between equation and equation is you switch this side. That's the only difference. Okay, so now x, you switch this, become less than. Okay, minus 3. That is your answer. All right. Now to show that on your number line. Okay, so this is what it is. I just show this on here, so so you can get that. So let me draw the number line first. Okay, this is what it is, and then this is negative 3. I put here, this is negative 3, negative 2, negative 1. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then negative 4, negative 5, and then negative 7 here. Correct? And then I circle 3, and because it's less than negative 3, so just moving this way. Okay, that's all. Okay, and you cannot fill up the bubble because it's less than. So that's how it's now to solve these kind of questions. Yes, to solve this inequations, first of all I need to remove the bracket. So 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, so minus 3 times 2x is minus 6x. Minus 3 times minus 5 is plus 15, which is greater or equal to 4. Now, what I do is I collect like term. So 2x minus 6x, so which is minus 4x. Okay, and 6 plus 15, okay, is 21. So I'm going to add 21, and I just write this down, greater or equal to 4. All right. Now, the next one is I move the 21 on this side, of course. So that become 4 minus 21. So the left hand side here, left with negative 4x, is greater or equal to minus 17. Then I get rid of the negative 4 by divide by minus 4, divide by minus 4. Now, the only difference between inequation and equation is when you divide by negative number, you switch this side here. Okay, so that's become x is less than or equal. Okay, so which is 4 go to 17 is 4 times remainder 1. So 4 and a quarter. That is your answer. Okay, now if I want to plot this solution on number line, okay, I just draw a line first. So this is, let's say this is 4 here. I make it, this is 5. I can skip the 5. I just write 5, and then 6. Okay, 7, 8, and then this is 3. But hang on, I don't write 3, so it's too squashy. So I just write 3 on this. 3 and 4. I mean, sorry, 3 and 2. See now, because less than or equal, so I draw the 4 roughly somewhere here. Okay, just a bit over 4, and then because less than 4 and a quarter, so this side. Okay, now because of equal sign, greater or less than, so fill up the bubble, and then that's your answer. Okay, that's how you do it. Now to solve these questions, first of all, I'm gonna move this term on this side first, and then 5 I move on this side. Okay, so we can collect like term. So this means that x over 2 minus 2x over 5 is less than 8 minus 5. Okay, now the common denominator is 10. Okay, so we just write under 10, and then from 2 to 10 is 5 times, so the top must times by 5, so x times 5 is 5x, and then 5 to 10 is 2 times, so I double the top as well, so minus 2 times 2 is 4, so 4x, which is less than 3. See, then I just collect like term now, so which is 5 minus 4 is x, so this means x over 10 is less than 3. I times 10 both sides, so that means x is less than 30. That's all. So you can, of course, if the question asks you to show your solution on number line, you can do it yourself, right? So that's how you solve it. Now let's move on another one. The common denominator for this inequations is 20, right? So just write all over 20 first. From 5 to 20 is 4 times. So 4 times x is 4x. 4 to 20 is 5 times. So I go minus 5. Because it's more than one term, I close bracket. So x open close bracket. So plus 3. Is less than or equal to 4. You see? Now I just remove the bracket. Alright, so remove the bracket, so I just go 4x, 5 times minus 5 times x is minus 5x, see? And then minus 5 times 3 is minus 15, which is less than equal to 4, and everything over 20, of course. So now 4x minus 5x is minus x, minus 15, okay, is over 20 is less than equal to 4. So I times 20 both sides, so which is minus x minus 15 is less than or equal to 80. Okay, so I move this on the side, that become plus. So 80 plus 15 is negative x is less than or equal to 95. So I times by negative 1, times by negative 1 both sides, which is x. Now remember, I times by negative 1 or divide by negative 1 to get rid of the negative. So this side here must be switched. Keep that in mind for me. That's the only difference between equation and inequations. Switch the side when you times or divide by negative number. So this is negative 95. See? So that's all. So if they ask you to solve it, this is it. You stop there. But if they ask you to solve and then show your solution on number line, you just got to draw a number line and show it. Okay? Alright, now what I want you guys to do is please pause the video and try to do this 4 questions for me. Okay, the answer is given. So what I like you to do, I want you to do it. Okay, I want you to do this and solve it. Okay, so see if you can. And then the answer is there. So I just change that first. So this is greater, and it's greater than or equal to 7. So see if you can do it and draw number line as well. Okay, when you get the answer. Thank you so much for watching my video.